All right, there we go. We are live at Gebhards. It's Tuesday at Gebhards on the Upper West Side here in New York City. Welcome, everybody. Oh, my God, everyone's pouring into the room. I want to say hi to Hicks off the Instagram. We got Gallo, it looks like. We got Real Brit checking in. Hicks says, Opie, what's up? Not much, man. Just having a beer. Matt should be up here in mere minutes. And we're going to hang and see what's going on a Tuesday here in New York City. Who's we got Nick Umrichen checking in on the Facebook. We got Ted. What's up, Ted? One of the newer members of the live stream. We got Gail on the Instagram. We got Chuck. I got to do roll call every day. Sean, what's up? Because these people support me. I got to do that, man. Got Doug DeVito. What's going on? Day drinking a little bit. We do the live stream every Tuesday at Gebhards. So a little bit. We try some beers and see what's going on. Leo Gum, what's going on? Mark B418, what's going on? He's got the hey. Balls out. Howdy, folks. Come on in, Matt. We got Matt who owns Gebhards. He's got two locations. He's on the Upper West Side, and he also has a joint on 45th Street. And Matt's under the weather.
Not the influence. Yeah. Feeling a little crappy.
Are you, but you're, that'll work. Now I got the hiccups. Yeah, Matt's feeling crappy. You took a COVID test though, right?
2 of them in a row. I'm good. I'm all right.
You all right? Have you had the COVID?
I had it a couple years ago. Yeah.
A couple of years ago, like everybody else, but now it seems to be coming back here in New York City. So
yeah, but this ain't it, so don't worry.
All right, but you're not feeling that great today.
Not so hot, but that's fine.
All right.
How's your beer?
What am I drinking? This is actually really good.
I forgot what I gave you already.
It was off the tap.
The Carton Boat.
The Carton Boat.
Carton's the brewery in Jersey. Boat is the beer.
It's very, very good.
It's 4.5% session.
I like the 4.5 APV. I don't mind a low APV. Oh, ABV. Right.
It's an APB on you.
I don't know. 2 for Tuesday. Yeah, we'll have a couple beers here. That's for sure. Ask Matt to sell some hats on the website. I want a beer culture hat. There you go.
Got it.
You got it?
Enough said.
Maybe
We'll work it out.
I could sell some on my merch site, opieradio.com, and I would pass
some of the savings.
I would pass the savings on to Matt. Oh, my God. I got the hiccups already because the mic.
You got Tic Tacs.
Who are you?
Michael Bergen.
Michael Bergen. What's up, brother? He's one of my come on in, man. This is Michael Bergen. He's part of the private Facebook group. He's on the live stream every morning. He's like a huge supporter of what we do. So we gotta take care of him.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right. We do Tuesdays at Gebhards, and if you're part of the private Facebook group, you have an open invite to come by and say hi. And Mike, come in here, brother.
Hey, back away. Pleasure.
Have you ever been to Gebhards?
You know what?
Here, get over here. You got to talk into this mic. Here, sit here for a second. This is Michael Bergen.
What's up, kids?
Or is it Michael Bergen?
Bergen.
Michael Bergen.
Bergen.
I say hi to him pretty much every day on the live stream. What's up, brother? You're local?
From Queens. Sorry, I'm putting these fucking things in my fucking.
From Queens, and what? You come into the city every day to work?
Working in Queens. No, working in Queens. And
where do you work?
Working on LaGuardia right now at the parking garage going up over there.
Oh, you're doing construction?
Yeah.
Nice. Very, very nice. Can you get me a deal on parking? Because
no. No way. I had a lady come up to me today, and I've been there at least for a month, and she goes, "You know anything about this parking?"
Yeah.
I go, "No, I have no fucking clue."
Yeah. None. But you're building the parking garage at LaGuardia?
Yeah.
Union guy?
Yes.
Where they move you around from here to there?
Yeah, pretty much.
Very nice. What do you think of the UAW strike?
Terrible. These fucking people got more money than God gives them.
What not the union guy?
No, the CEO.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Of course. That's why we need unions, people. Hey, Matt and Oak, great to see you in the afternoon. What's up, Doug Alexander? But you made it, brother.
I told you I was coming.
You're you're part of the private Facebook group.
Yes.
I see you every morning on the live stream. You're generous with your super chat, so very, very good. Go get a beer. Let me talk to Matt for a little
Absolutely.
bit. But Michael made it. Like I said, if you're part of the private Facebook group, you got
What do you
to.
guys drinking?
What's
It's got the Carton Boat.
I gotta see what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
That
go to the
list
right.
is deep today.
There's a whole board of beers to choose from. That's pretty badass, man. There you go. Tuesdays at Gebhards. I like that. Opie, I read that NYC will be renaming potholes to Kumias in honor. Whoa! Wow! I can't read these cold anymore. You know that the mayor of New York City was on the corner today?
What's he doing?
He was at Gray's
Trying to get
Papaya.
off of the corner.
He was at Gray's Papaya. He was doing a press conference, and I got video and pictures on my phone but I'm using the phone right now for Instagram. But Mayor Adams was right on the corner this morning, just babbling about this and that, babbling about the immigration problem that has hit New York City. You know that there's 160,000 people they got a house.
They got a house?
House. And no one wants him in their neighborhood. And he's like, well, if we don't put him, I forget, they're trying to put him somewhere. And people are like, no, you can't put him there. And then he's like, well, we got to put him somewhere. So if they don't go there, then we got to move him into your neighborhood. And he's not happy about it whatsoever. He's not a fan. And I guess New York City's getting 10,000 immigrants a month at this point. And at this point, they need housing for 160,000 people.
I mean, there's lines everywhere. You see them lined up on the street right now. I don't know what they're waiting for.
What do you mean lines?
All over the place. You walk through Midtown, you'll see a whole block around the corner.
Of what? Immigrants?
Immigrants just waiting for something. I don't know what it
Waiting
is.
for services? Waiting for what?
Free healthcare.
And then Adams is like, it's out of control, and we need we need the federal assistance. We need help from the federal government. We're not getting help. So I don't know.
So then he goes and has a couple of hot dogs.
And then he's at Gray's Papaya buying everybody a goddamn hot dog. Michael
What'd you
Bergen.
get?
What'd you get?
Southern Tier.
Southern
yeah,
Tier.
Warlock.
He
The
went.
10.5% big boy.
Oh, it's
Oh.
10%. Eat it.
Yeah.
You went
Yeah.
10% ABV.
But it's
All right.
4 o'clock somewhere.
Wow, you went 10% with the dark.
I'm lucky I bought ice cream tonight.
What does that taste like, Matt?
Oh, it's chewy.
It's chewy.
Yeah.
It's a little grindy.
And you ask him now, and then
It's
ask
actually
him
really
again when he gets to the bottom of it.
Right.
Because then he'd be like, I got a sugar headache in here.
Wow, you went 10. Michael doesn't
That's a
play.
good beer.
He does not play.
They
Good
make
afternoon,
good
Opie and all. What's up,
Yeah,
Scott Watson?
pumpkin. Yeah, that's right. That's one of the best.
It's really good.
Wait, what is?
Their pumpkin beer. called
Pumpkin
Pumpkin.
really good.
Of that same
Same brewery,
Southern
Southern Tier.
Southern Tier. I've had
Yeah.
some Southern Tier.
Uh-huh.
Actually,
They're great.
I have had the pumpkin ale. It comes in little 4-packs.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we ain't giving you 6. We're only giving you 4 for the same price. Well, that's what you do.
To give you a heads up, the people in the chat are saying you didn't go live on Facebook. They didn't get any notifications.
Oh no, we're live on the Facebook though. Oh, Jessica, who's another like huge supporter, she's checking in. What's up, man? Mike is in my seat. Well, Pat, come on over. Pat Duffy's pissed that you're here, Mike.
Pat Duffy should come over from Jersey.
Of course, he should come over from Jersey. We're here every Tuesday, and if you're a member of the private Facebook group, you got an invite. You know, we're checking to make sure we know you, right, Matt?
Yeah, we got a guy at the door.
We got a guy. Well,
He's sleeping.
we got
He's
more than
not our guy.
Well, we got more than a
The
guy.
guy at the door.
We got more than a guy at the door, but let's not get into that right now. But so Mayor Adams doing his press conference, he's bitching and complaining about the immigration problem in New York, which I like to hear because he's a Democratic mayor. You would think he would be more open to this, and he's not. He's like, this is crazy. This is going to ruin New York. We got to figure this crap out. Does anybody have a solution? Mike, you have a solution?
I don't know. Maybe it might get me in trouble.
He doesn't have a solution worth talking about. Man, we got to, I think we got to hire a whole bunch of union guys to build the effing wall properly.
But
And then
listen,
you want to know my
crazy about
solution?
Either one of them.
My solution is easy. Ignore the people going to the border. Just ignore them. Make believe they're not there. Eventually, they'll get the hint and turn back.
Someone's got to make a sandwich.
Wow. Mike's coming in hot. And then Mayor Adams was talking about the this story. Did you hear about the kids uptown?
Nope.
One baby dead from the fentanyl.
Oh, a baby?
they have a daycare center, right? And they had a huge drug operation going on in the daycare. So the daycare was obviously a front for what they really were doing. So I guess there was fentanyl.
Don't check back there. That's all dirty diapers. Yeah,
I guess there was fentanyl all over the daycare here and there because they're doing their thing. And they said that this
all
much
it takes is one little.
they say this much will do some major damage to you. And the kids got into it a little bit, whether it was on the rug. I don't know exactly because I turned off the local news. I'm like, I don't need to hear this. This is downright depressing.
A buddy of mine's a retired narcotics detective.
Wait, come on over here, Mike. If you got something, you talk right into this.
Like a buddy of mine is a retired narcotics detective, and he says they got to wear gloves because it gets in your skin.
Right.
And it's dangerous. They said they would never go after anything. It was always the fentanyl and the heroin they were always going after.
Right.
Not even pot, which is legal now.
They don't care about the pot with all the fentanyl.
This is going back years ago.
Yeah. The fentanyl is out of control. You're a parent and you got to get a can of Narcan just in case your kid ODs. That's crazy, right? But anyway, the kids, wherever the fentanyl was, maybe it was on the rug or I have no idea. It wasn't like they were feeding the kids in or anything like that. But major tragedy. A couple kids in the hospital. One died. They arrested like a couple people that were running the daycare, and then the husband just took off. And before the cops showed up, they were taking bags of stuff out of the apartment.
They said it was the husband. That was
the husband, and he took off. He's like, I'm out of here.
Is it Upper West Side?
I don't know where it was. It was uptown, right? It was uptown.
Terrible. Kids get hurt.
No good.
Do you have any sweet baby Jesus today?
No way. Damn it. I don't think so.
I want some sweet baby
Well,
Jesus.
you might have to try a little bit of that. That's what
It's
you're
smooth.
feeling.
It's
I'll give you a
smooth.
little bit.
It's smooth.
I'll give you a hit.
All right, I'll try that a little
Yeah.
bit. All right, I'll try that a little bit. Tomato, come on in, brother.
Yo.
Also, one of my favorites, man. He's back on the live stream. You did the live stream. I'm trying to remember, man. That was that was before I left for the summer, I do believe, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Adams is on the corner crying about the illegal aliens that he invited in. Where's my violin? Did Mayor Adams invite here? Move closer to the mic. Did Mayor Adams invite the illegal aliens? He's calling them into the city. Did he invite them?
Did Adams do that? I have no idea.
I have no idea. He sounds like he's not happy about it, and he's saying that it's going to ruin this city if we don't figure it all out. And like I said, 10,000 immigrants coming into New York City every month, and they got to house those people. And no one wants them in their area. And no offense, I don't blame them.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I just know that there's a lot more people selling bottles of water for $1 on the streets, and a lot more people. And a lot more people on the streets selling candy and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. The city's crazy right now. I don't know who to blame. I don't have no idea, man.
You blame the federal government.
That's who you blame.
You blame the fact that we can't figure this crap out. We haven't been able to figure this crap out pretty much ever, right?
No, I don't
Ever.
care, right?
But people will go, well, Trump had it figured out. If Trump had it figured out, then he was in office a year and a half, 2 years ago. It would still be under control. So he didn't have it figured out either. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Are you crazy? What kind of beers you guys drinking?
I'm drinking this new beer. It's Zima. It's called Zima.
Are you drinking Zima?
No.
Remember Zima?
Is that still around?
Oh, I would have bowed to you if you were drinking Zima.
Drinking a Zima and lime.
All right, Jessica. Hey,
Actually, Zima's lime flavored, so
yeah. All right, Jessica with the $3 super
put it on
sticker.
eBay.
You bought the Zima on eBay. It's about the only place you can get it. Jessica, thank you for supporting the live stream. Greatly appreciated. And then you were over there, but also that horrendous story with the daycare with the kids.
Oh, I just heard about that. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah.
And one baby died from fentanyl.
My wife was at Sephora, and there was a snatch and grab. Like this guy just walked in, and he just filled a basket full of expensive makeup, and then just walked out. And the girls on the counter were going crazy, and the people online were going crazy, and they just watched it go by.
Well, because they've
Crazy.
Well, the stupid thing is, and it was announced to everybody that what is this the same shit?
Yeah, but that was the last of it. So you can get a taste and you can't have any more.
Cake's done.
Oh damn!
Told you it's
But-
smooth.
but-
What does that
brought you
taste like?
something.
What is that? What am I tasting?
Goodness in a
Goodness.
Where's your replacement?
Hazelnut Deluxe Imperial Stout.
Yeah. You're gonna have to
Southern
try
Tier.
it.
All right, I'll try that. That is, it doesn't matter because he doesn't have any more right now. Michael got the last
We
one.
got it.
All right, so what is this? Pop that bottle on the camera there.
One here and one up here. See it? Hazelnut Deluxe.
Nice.
That's a big old boy too. Did you try that?
No. That's Southern Tier too, Matt?
Yeah. You grab a glass.
Ah,
maybe
damn,
some.
that's good.
Yeah, they make the big old sweet ones.
Blackwater Imperial Stout. The Hazelnut Deluxe.
Watch for
10%.
their pumpkin this year. That one's coming out soon.
I drink the pumpkin.
Good beer.
It's a great pumpkin ale by Southern Tier.
Here, throw that in there. I chucked that thing down.
See that?
Okay.
Doing the Lord's work. Getting that beer out of the way.
Oh yeah. Gotta try the other one.
So back to your point, we talked about this. I think it was last week, and the first episode of Tuesdays at Gebhards. But basically, they made the mistake of telling their employees that if anyone comes in with a giant garbage bag and starts taking shit, leave them alone, let them do their thing. So now everyone knows you can get away with it.
Yeah, I know. My wife actually, she's like, I can't believe I just saw that happen, like right in front of me, and like no one could do anything about it, and people were going crazy, and like that's expensive makeup.
Right.
You know, it's like obviously not for his family. You know,
Everybody knows you can do it, so they're doing
I
it.
know.
My wife and I saw an old man stealing diapers.
I was just
Baby diapers.
oh, you
He
saw
stuffed
it?
them in the bag,
Wow.
looked around a little bit, made it look like he was stealing,
Right.
and then walked out. Because now you don't have to make it look like you're stealing. You
Right.
just put it in your bag and take it
I know.
because it's
You
yours.
just walk out. They're literally not gonna stop you, and we all know that now.
I was offended. I was just in the Walgreens around the corner, and the security guard was following me around.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, what am I like? What is it? You know, my hair, like
Makes you want
punk
to
rocker, Upper West Side. Oh, it's the
Did
punk
you actually-
rockers.
Did you actually go? What is it?
What is it about
What is
me?
it? I should have said, what is it about me that you're following me to like the, you
No,
know, the
but that's-
turkey aisle?
That's the guy that likes to show his gun off. That guy that was following you.
Oh, in
Yeah,
the
he's
Walgreens.
notorious for showing his gun.
Oh, really?
We got a couple guys
Oh,
that like
wow.
showing off their guns in this neighborhood.
Like what guns? Like
Like his,
Biceps?
no, his
No,
gun.
literal
Like
guns.
he's shooting you in the face.
No, literal. Yeah, a lot of these security guards that they're hiring to try to stop that crap, they're like video game characters.
Really?
Oh, they
Yeah.
got shit.
I'm not
Tomato,
going
they
back
got
in there.
Don't go in there.
they
There's no
got
reason.
I
shit.
just was
I went in there for
I
my
was
COVID test
browsing.
today. Pointed a gun at my face.
I did take a look at like, you know, all like the, you know, whatever, like the Cliff Bars. I was like, oh, I could just grab a Cliff Bar
Yes.
right now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't think you're allowed to eat it in there.
We should go try it. See if they're gonna stop us.
I'll be
or
right
not.
back. I'll
Yeah.
let you know what happens.
Oh, I recommend Leaf Pile Ale. Leaf Pile
Ooh.
Ale is very,
That's
very good.
Good brewery.
Is it
That's
Greenpoint?
even though it's on the North Fork.
Greenport Harbor.
That's Greenport.
Yeah.
Greenport Harbor.
Even though that's the other side.
That's the other
Yeah.
side. That's the North Fork.
It's still good, even though it's the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out there all the time.
You're out. Where are you from? Oh, you said Queens. What part of Queens?
Flushing.
You're Flushing. My
Right.
mom or
Good
my
for
dad was
Flushing.
from Flushing. I think my dad was from Flushing, and then my mom was from Astoria. That has become very, very Greek and very Asian.
Actually, it's more yuppies lately.
Yuppie.
Yuppies
The
now.
Greeks
Yeah.
are moving out. They're all moving out to Whitestone.
The Greeks are moving out of Astoria.
It's as Greek as you think it used to be.
I always say, head out for Ronkonkoma now. No, seriously, like it just keep, you know, it keeps moving out, so we just go there now.
Right.
Ronkonkoma is going to be like, you know, eventually
Oh,
place to be.
Marky's Market. Just
Likely.
subscribe. Great podcast, though. Well, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. Big Cozy Humane Processing Centers and get the rich to pay for it. With the immigration issue,
What was that one?
I don't know.
I don't have
It-
a
it-
solution.
It's a mess. Like I was telling Tomato, have you noticed that there's more people selling candy on the streets and bottles of water. It's so obvious.
The trains are full of it.
The trains are full of it?
Yeah.
Oh, just experience it.
What'd you see on the train,
Baby on
Michael?
the train and the baby on the back.
Get it over here, man. You
Give the daughter on her back,
you
right?
got to talk to the mic, into the mic there, Michael Burgeon.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Saw a young lady and her daughter selling candy on the train there and everything. I guess these are the immigrants coming in, you know.
Right.
I never want candy. I
Just
just
some
never
stoned I
especially
want
on the-
candy.
Yeah, but train candy? I don't know.
I mean, it
I
depends.
like to go in and do my shopping. Maybe in a Walgreens.
It depends what kind of candy they're
Let's
offering.
get shot for it.
Do they got Raisinets?
No, never.
No.
No, it's all bar stuff.
Did you get your Raisinets for the Barbie movie?
Yeah, I sure did. Anyone else see the Barbie movie? Tomato, you saw the Barbie movie, right?
I have like 5 days of it. No,
I'm lucky I got
I
boys.
kept going back.
I stayed there.
I stayed.
Yeah.
a minute. No, I did not see it. I haven't seen a movie since Little Man. That's the last time I was in the theater.
What the hell's Little Man? I forgot.
You know, it's a Wayans movie where they.
Oh, Little Man! That's like 20 years
I
ago.
know.
That's the last time you went to a movie?
Yes, for real.
Oh my
That's
God.
awesome.
I laughed the whole time out loud, like De Niro in Cape Fear.
Cape Fear?
I couldn't believe how funny that movie was.
When you said Little Man, I'm thinking, wait, is there a movie out called Little Man? I'm like, wait, the Little Man that came out, I would say like in
It's been that long.
2000?
What's the last movie you saw?
I
the Barbie movie.
saw the Barbie movie.
Okay.
I got a question for Matt. He's this is a tough question, Matt, because you're a father of a
What's the last
daughter.
movie you saw?
Don't even know. It's been a long time.
Little
Really?
A
Man?
number of years. No, it was probably Lebowski.
Yeah.
Was
Wow. That beats me. That's like 94.
Are you serious?
Not exactly. I mean, it's my favorite, but
Well, now that Millie's getting up there, you're going to be going to the movies a lot.
she's a year and a half, so we got a little bit of time to wait, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Until Miss Rachel, the feature comes out.
Let me ask you something. So,
Never mind.
did you become? This is a bad question, but I'm going to say it anyway. Did you become more of a feminist after you became a father of a daughter?
I didn't change, man.
Huh?
I didn't change.
You always had some feminist.
I always had some femininity in me. I was always a supporter.
You always were a supporter, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was a shock jock that did some crazy ass stuff with the ladies. So, but yeah, when I became a father of a daughter, things changed a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you; they changed a little bit. Tomato, you don't have kids, right?
No, I grew up with 3 sisters though, so I was like,
How was that?
oh, it was great. My sisters are cool, so like one older one, 2 younger ones, but it was just part of my life.
Yeah.
Kind of like having a daughter.
Good. Did you ever want to have?
Gotta be different.
Yeah, a little.
Did you ever want to have kids, or? I mean, now you're too old, obviously. but,
No,
I mean,
I mean the idea of it, like part-time kids or something, definitely too hard.
part-time kids.
What's that, like a rent a kid? You pick them
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, probably like
You pick them up
Do you
somewhere?
pay? You pay? You can watch
Well,
my kid for
I
a
guess
little
that's
while.
like a babysitter.
What's a
I'll
part-time
pay
kid?
$35 an hour. Just
Right.
pick the kid up and I'll drop it off to you.
Well, I did run a rock school for a bunch of years, so
Ah,
I have a
rock
bunch
school.
of kids out
Oh,
there.
yeah, all right, a rock
Yeah,
school.
no, I was busy rocking, and my wife was busy, on TV and doing her thing, and she was a
By the way, Tomato's kind of famous. His band is Sound of Urchin. He does the intro for the beer show. I haven't even really introduced you. This guy's been kind of a punk rock guy in New York City forever. When did you move here?
wow, 90. Well, yeah, like 90,
90.
91.
Right on.
Yeah.
What was the scene in New York City in 1990?
it was
what do you
great,
remember
man.
about New York in
Well,
1990?
what I'll tell you is that
What I'll tell you.
no, I didn't mean like that. What I'm about to tell you.
And they're calling you the drum god, Ryan Price. You got fans, Tomato.
Hey,
That's
what's up?
fair. That's fair.
All right, go ahead.
He's
So,
good.
what will you
Yeah.
tell me about New York City in 1990?
Well, the best part was that we were all in our 20s. We were all living in the East Village, and there were 20 clubs, and we were all playing there in all of the clubs, and we were all like postering, and we were able to afford our rent. And it's
Right.
it was wild just to think about that could actually exist, where we could all live in this in the same world and afford our rent
Right.
and go to the same places and rock out every night. And, everyone had day jobs or, night jobs or whatever it was, but we were all living and we were able to think about the band, go to rehearsal. We rehearsed in a bodega on like 2nd Ave, in the East Village.
Wait, you rehearsed in a bodega?
In the basement.
In the
Yeah,
basement, of a bodega? That's badass.
Yeah, there were like 4 bands that shared a basement, and we just rock out down there, and go there in the middle of the night and rock out. You'd stay up all night and then go to work in the morning. Like I had a day job that I would go to, and but we were all able to live and exist. It's crazy now being 54 and being in this life now where I'm like all of a sudden like hustling in a whole different way.
54. 54?
Am I the oldest one here?
50. Wait, you're 54?
Thank you.
Well,
See?
I didn't mean it that
Barbie
way.
movie.
What bands were around in New York in 1990? Did you come up with any of the bands?
Oh, wow! What bands were around in that era? I mean, there were a lot of local bands. I'm trying to think what bands like actually made it out of this city. There were a lot of really cool local bands that everyone was hanging out with in the area. There was the Wetland scene, which is like a jam band scene. There was like the CBGB scene.
Right.
There was all the New York City hardcore back then.
The hardcore. Yeah. There was Alice Donut, but these are all like, they were, way out there, like post-punk bands and stuff like that. But yeah, I started my band actually in New Hope, Pennsylvania, which is a funny thing that I was living here, but and then we started touring, so we kind of wanted to get out of the trap of the scene here. But it was a great scene. We played with Jeff Buckley.
Sure.
Once a month. My first band before Urchin.
Did you ever go swimming with him?
Totally. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right. Hey, Joe Rizzo, one of our regulars, Zima. Hey, I think you wanted to say, hey, Opie. Zima was retired in 2008.
No, I told you I bought on eBay.
And returned briefly in the summers of 2017 and 2018. Michael Burgeon from Everything. I mean, a huge supporter of mine stopped by today. What you said you had something.
So right down the block, my whole
This
business.
is Shock Jock.
just-
Wait, a Shock Jock supporter.
Yeah.
So right down the block.
You got my joke. He's the other.
Right down the block at 23rd and 72nd Street. I used to have a band rehearsed right in that basement. My buddy's father was the super of the building, so we played in death metal bands.
What band was it?
It was a band called Nvidia. We didn't really go too far. We got to play CBGBs, got to play a bunch of places.
Wait, you were in a death metal band?
Yeah.
What
Played the tattoos.
You got the tats.
Yeah.
What did you do for the band?
I sang.
Oh,
Give
you
me
got a good growl?
Yeah, I do.
All right, give me some. Back off from the mic and
Napalm Death.
Oh, of course.
all right, move back from the mic and give me something.
Sing me, sing.
Wait. So for the children?
For the children.
There you go. There's my growl,
That's what
buddy.
I'm talking about.
That's all you're gonna give me. Come on, Mike. What
It's
do you got?
a little gruff these days. More beer, thanks to Matt.
All right.
But
Maybe
it was funny because we used to get planes. We used to practice at 11 o'clock in the morning till like 8 at night, and the building's filled with old people and everything. And my buddy's dad was like both Polish, so he would turn around and be like, "Guys, listen, you got to turn it down." We were doing all kinds of things down there.
You can't turn down death metal.
We were smoking pot down there. We were drinking.
Right.
Now I just saw the guy, and now it's like apartments down there.
Of
What
course
year
it
was
is.
that?
This was going back at least 20 years ago.
20 years ago. So this is like a little
He looks like a kid though.
41 being 42.
All right, but you look like a kid. You're going back 20 years like that. Move to Florida already. Get out of that hellhole. You think Florida's better than New York City?
A lot of people have been moved down there. We've lost like 20% of our pre-COVID staff down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your staff has moved to
Staff all
Florida?
moved down there, yeah. And they haven't come back. So
What part of
I mean,
Florida?
I think they're still alive.
Yeah.
That's not why they haven't come back.
I don't know if Florida would be the place I would go, man. What part of Florida? It's too crowded.
No idea. My wife's going to Miami on Saturday.
Well, Miami's all right.
Yeah, I
My family's on the West Coast, like under Tampa, like St. Pete area. It's beautiful.
St. Pete is all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my wife go down there for the winters, or have been.
Did you hit all the breweries in Long Island City yet?
Yeah, I lived there.
Oh, do you? Nice.
Oh, no, he knows-
Away.
Oh, yeah.
He knows all the breweries in Long Island City. But there you go.
There's no better,
Single
like,
product
you know.
on all
Dude, you got a lot of fans. What's up,
Who's
Tomato
that?
coming in?
That's
Jay
up.
Levine.
Yo, Jay from Jersey. Haven't
know-
seen you in a while.
You know Jay?
Oh no, I said Joy or Jay.
I think it
My
said
eyes
Jay.
suck.
I think it said Jay.
I think I know Jay. Yeah, I know Jay.
A little Love You Opster coming in. I don't mind that. I started working from home
Spring
just
Township.
3 or 4 hours a week.
Well, I posted. I try to hype up like to get some viewerships.
Well, you gave me 4 extra viewers, so thanks for
Nice.
that.
That's a lot these days.
Thanks for that. I started working from home just 3 or 4 hours a week, using my own computer with little training needed. Now I'm making over 10,000. Oh, is this like a commercial? That's got to be a spam comment, right?
Is he going to save you
Click on it.
10% on your
Click
car
on it.
insurance?
See what happens.
Yeah. What's up, Jennifer Ferris?
My A1 C's down.
Barbie movie's hack. Barbie movie wasn't hack. It was all right. I didn't think it was as good as they were saying it was, but it was a good movie.
Take your word for it for now.
You're not going to go see the Barbie movie?
I've got no reason to.
I
Break
got
my streak with that.
I gotta
right.
catch up from Little Man, so I got like a bunch of years to work. I got a bunch of catching up to do.
How is the last movie you saw Little Man?
I know, man. 'Cause I
Not
don't
even
know,
anything
man.
at your house? Do you have a TV?
Oh no, I mean in a movie theater. I've seen movies, but it's not in a movie.
All right,
theater.
what was the last movie you saw?
Oh, last movie.
Yeah.
Funny enough, because it was just on right here, 2001. Me and my wife. watched it
Oh,
last night.
2001's
Yeah, it was on
badass.
the TV
Right.
over there.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Barbie movie was fantastic. They had a transgender Barbie. There you go.
Shocking.
Aren't they all?
The guy behind Opie looks like Sting and Jesse Ventura had a baby.
Wait, what was the third one? Wait,
Oh,
Sting and Jesse Ventura. What was the third one?
they had a baby.
Oh, if they had a baby. Nice, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah.
Deadpool 2.
I like that.
Oh, Deadpool.
Sting's good looking, so
Sting's aight. You look like the Firestarter guy. Firestarter. That's the only other time I've seen that hairdo.
right.
Who sang Firestarter?
Prodigy.
Prodigy, right.
Yeah,
That was a badass song.
yeah.
Opie gone.
That's a cool song.
Opie gone soft. Why did I go soft? Why don't you let me know, brother? Oh, because of the Barbie thing? All right, I'm skipping all the way to a super chat. Super chats get priority. You get to the front of the line. So if you had a comment, you're going to have to rewrite it, all right? Jake from State Farm. What's up, Jake? He's one of our regulars. Sorry, bro, but Barbie is yee fibers and lights. For that one. There are a lot of people out there that want to, they want to make sure women are kept down there, Matt. You'll see when Millie gets older. You'll see.
I'll see.
You'll see.
We will see.
Mhm.
This guy's coming back from the Barbie movie.
Your wheelchair.
But Jake, thanks for the 5. Opster, have you heard the podcast drama at Gas Digital? No, I'm not in the podcast wars of 2023. But just before we turn this on here at Gebhards, Nirvana was cranking, and Tomato was saying that album. I wouldn't say it changed your. What album actually changed your life?
Oh, it changed my life. There's been so many.
Give
I
me
would say Aerosmith was the first, like Toys in the Attic. when I
Toys
was
in
a
the
kid,
Attic when
yeah.
you were a kid was.
And then Kiss, Alive, and,
Wait, but what made you want to be a musician?
Aerosmith, Walk This Way. That was it.
That
I
was the
done.
song.
Yeah, and then Zeppelin, Levee Breaks.
Right.
Terrifyingly good. It's the most terrifying song. It sounds muddy. It's
Great riff.
Incredible riff. Great.
Right.
I mean, the drum, that's it.
When the
That
levee
was
breaks.
yeah, that was it, and then so many other ones after that for sure. There's many other even Napalm Death or Sepultura. Or,
Of course, Napalm Death
Yeah.
all day long.
Slayer, of course, But then so many others, The Cure and Pavement, and I like all kinds of
The
music.
Cure is awesome,
Cure is awesome.
right?
Yeah.
When they get grindy with their songs. But
Yeah.
for me, in when I was doing rock radio, I was in Buffalo, and Smells Like Teen Spirit changed everything. Thank God, because the hairband thing was like just oversaturated at that point, and that Smells Like Teen Spirit riff changed everything for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I could be a rock DJ for another couple of years before I move into talk.
It killed hair metal. I mean, it's like single-handedly just killed
I destroyed it.
Destroyed over. It really was overnight.
Who tells the story? Was it
But the
Warren?
music was better, 10 times better.
Yeah.
Well, look, the hairband thing was awesome, but then it just got oversaturated. And everyone had to have
There's
their
certain
slow.
bands that were good from the hair metal.
Yeah.
They had to have their slow song with the lighters and stuff, and then all of a sudden, wow, Nirvana destroyed that whole genre. And someone tells the story. I want to say it was Warren. They went to their record label, and their poster
It was Warren. Right?
Was it Warren? They go to the record company, and their poster's been up behind the secretary, whatever, the receptionist, forever. And they went in for a meeting one day, and it was Nirvana.
Right.
And they're like, oh, shit.
There's a
over.
picture, right? The poster was changed from them.
And then at that point, it was over. 100%, man.
Yeah, my buddy from college, like he came home with the Bleach album in 1989.
Oh, wow.
He was listening to
Still a great
WNYU
album.
radio.
School's a great song.
And we were
Negative
listening
Creep.
to it like this is like some
Wait.
of the most like
Wait, you knew Nirvana before Nevermind?
yeah, in '89. When he brought it home, he was just like, and we listened to it, and it was like, it's devastating. Again, it's like it's so dark, it's so heavy,
And raw. You gotta
and
look at it
raw,
too. It's raw.
and it's excruciating because it's so personal. It's not like they're not talking about like fantasy stuff, you know. It's just
Right.
like real life. He's just like, you know, he's just in agony. And then all of a sudden, you know, we were awaiting the Nevermind album, and it was still the same. I mean, it's obviously polished up and a lot more melodic, but
Right.
you know, that album came out. We're like, oh my God, I can't believe this band. Like now a lot of people want to hear this like guy that's like just, you know, he's not made for everybody, but everybody wants to listen to him. It's really bizarre. I mean, incredible. It was incredible.
I was living in, I got to go back a little further than that. So I was living in Rochester, New York, and I was living in JC's house because we had no money. It was me and Jeff, my good friend, my oldest friend, Buzzy, met when I was 18. And there was another dude in the house, Eric. And Eric all of a sudden got a package one day, and it was an album. I'm like, what the hell is this? He's like, I don't know, man. My friend sent me this album from a band called, ready for this? Guns N' Roses.
Oh, wow.
And it was Appetite for Destruction. We're like, well, let's check it out.
Sounds
Holy
stupid. That's
shit.
Right.
But I remember to this day that we put that on a turntable and heard Appetite for Destruction for the first time in Rochester when we were living in JC's house. We're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I mean, that's
Because Hairband was definitely happening, but Guns N' Roses like kind of
yeah.
they were the first push before Nirvana, the
Yeah.
first push forward.
If you look at it, they're just a good, straight up a good hard rock band.
Yeah, but they got the punk attitude.
Absolutely.
And
Well, that goes back to
attitude.
Duff living up in Seattle,
Right.
You know, playing in the punk bands and everything.
Yeah,
You know,
they were great, incredible.
They
That
sh-
album's incredible. Another just phenomenon.
The anniversary of Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 just passed, and
Oh man, I remember that.
the one thing I would say about Guns N' Roses, they should have just waited on those. They should have like had those albums out separately,
3 years apart.
something. But they put them out together, 1 and 2, and I don't know. I'm talking to less than 100 people, and they're filling out up giant stadiums. So what the fuck do I know?
Yeah, I went to see Metallica at Giant Stadium this
I was
summer.
there 2 nights.
Yeah, I went both nights. They were fucking
I
incredible.
took my
I'm sorry.
16-year-old. It
Oh,
was his
yeah?
first time seeing Metallica, and my 16-year-old, I take him to concerts all the time. Kid's a diehard Misfits fan,
Nice.
and I took him to Metallica. I go, how was it? He goes, probably the best concert there in the summer.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
really?
Yeah.
this was not like this wasn't U2 or
No,
a stadium
no.
concert. This was a metal concert in the stadium, and seeing these guys at 60 just go out there. They don't have to do it. They
No.
really love what they're doing. They loved every minute of it. And
It's weird that Hetfield's starting to look like a father, though.
Oh,
He's-
God.
he looks like Joe Biden. Actually, that's weird.
He looks like Joe. Oh my god!
I'm the first to say it, but it's the truth. No one's admitting to it. He looks kind of like Biden, but like
Well, you know, you get up there to 60, you know, you're gonna
No,
look
God
like that.
bless him, but it's just weird because it's like your father is singing Metallica now. Well, not my
with a
father,
Gibson,
but
Joe Biden with a Gibson Explorer.
That's hilarious. Opster, coincidentally, I'm in Kurt Cobain's hometown, Aberdeen. It's pretty grimy. Dude, I did one trip to Seattle and we went to the whole rainforest. You have to do the whole rainforest and look at the elk and all the shades of green. Have you ever been to a rainforest, Tomato?
I have never been to a rainforest.
Matt
probably has.
Nope, haven't. Mew just got back from one.
Who did?
Mew.
I told her to go to the whole rainforest.
And
Did
she went. She took off when you told her to.
All right.
Don't tell her to do shit.
Yeah, somebody that works for Matt, who's very, very cool. I said, you got to go to the whole rainforest. So it's on the northwest corner of the United States, basically. You can't get any further north
Yeah, she had
or
some
west.
Great pictures from there.
And what's cool about the whole rainforest, HO, look it up online. It's every shade of green you could imagine. And you think your life means something? Get the
Right.
no. You're walking through the rainforest and there's trees that fell down, right? And there's now trees growing out of that tree that had to rot for a while before another tree could take root in the actual remains of the old tree. And that tree is 200 years old.
Right.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then there's elk all over the place. And it was amazing. But then we went
They taste good.
Then we went from the whole rainforest. Elk tastes good?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What are you, a Joe Rogan fan?
No.
How about an elk steak, Michael?
So when I went to Finland, I went to Helsinki let's see, what was my son, like 2 then? 3? And we had, the first night we went there, we had reindeer. So I had skewers of elk and reindeer. And I've had venison. Venison's great. Elk was
Venison is overrated. I lived in Western New York. It stinks.
It's 10 times better. And reindeer was good.
Reindeer.
Reindeer was really good. That's all they eat in Finland. Is reindeer.
And don't they eat that stupid fish?
The fermented fish.
The fermented fish.
I had salmon up there. It was great, but the reindeer, it was just killer.
What'd you do with the red nose?
I was gonna say that.
I'll tell you a funny story.
Look.
Just
Look.
laughing it up too.
Look. I will be the first to admit that was hack, but someone had to do it. Someone had to do it. Mike, come on in.
Taking Matt's spot.
Wait, what was I saying? Oh,
It's Mike from the death metal band
NVIDIA.
NVIDIA. All
Which
right.
is broken up at least 15 years now.
Just get back with Anthony. Y'all both stop acting stupid so y'all can make more millions. Get the now.
Fucking assholes.
You know that? Well, I guess did anyone else hear my phone ring twice? This is breaking news. Like, my phone rang. Anthony called my cell phone just now.
I did just see that.
And then Jim Norton after that. I'm like, nah, I don't. No, thank you. No, go do your stupid whatever that's.
Jimmy Cole. No good.
Huh?
I said Jimmy Cole. No good.
Jimmy Cole, no good. No, thank you. I don't know what they're up to, but one after another, they both called me. They haven't called me in years. Go after yourselves. So then after the whole rainforest, we went down to Aberdeen and checked out Kurt Cobain's childhood home.
Oh yeah.
And like that guy said, that town is grimy as oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And his house was just a little who gives a crap type of house. And the whole area was just really depressing and dark and grimy and just dirty. But I checked it out. And then I went to the house where he killed himself. That house was
it still there?
At the time it was. They knocked it down, right?
Yeah.
At the time it was. It was right on the lake.
Yeah, he killed rock and roll, man. He kind of killed it, like when he did that. I was so bummed when he did that because it's like after that, no one could it was just you forget like what rock and roll was like before that when there was even though it was it was definitely like there was a lot of dudes like sort of killing themselves, but no one actually killed themselves. And when he did that. It was the first, like Jimi Hendrix, everybody else. He made sure he was going to join the 27 Club, which to me was kind of like,
dude,
in that way,
My top 5 singers from that era, although, Lanigan's gone too.
Yeah, he
so
is.
Mark Lanigan from the Screaming Trees.
Oh, and Lane Staley.
No, so Lane Staley's gone, Kurt Cobain's gone, Scott Weiland's gone, Chris Cornell's gone, and Mark Lanigan, who had Screaming Trees had so much respect in the music community. Most people don't really know much about the Screaming Trees because they only had the one hit "Nearly Lost You," but they have a song called "Dollar Bill" that's absolutely amazing.
Mark Lanigan actually worked with Queens of the Stone Age too on a couple of
Right.
songs.
They all loved Mark Lanigan, and he's no longer with us. But those were my top 5 singers from that year. They're all gone. The only one that's still around is Eddie Vedder,
Right.
which is
Don't
that's
get me started.
wait.
Don't tell Matt.
Wait, you don't like Pearl Jam? Oh,
Matt around?
No, he's probably at the bar.
Matt's one of the biggest Pearl Jam fans.
I know, and I love Matt and I respect him, but we could all have our own views.
Wait,
It's not a bit.
give me your Eddie Vedder Pearl Jam rap. Give me it.
Well,
Let's go.
the other day, daughter was coming out of Nathan's Hot Dogs, right?
Right.
And I was like, the only way you can sing this song, like you can sing a lot of people's songs in your own voice, but in terms of that, you can only sing it in his voice. You go, don't call me dear. Like that's the only way you can sing it. Like it's like that, which is kind of like a lame way to sing if you really think about it. Like
It's like you're holding back.
Don't call me daughter.
Right.
You can't listen to the guy from Creed now.
Could you just sing like, don't call me? No, you just go, don't call me. It's like
You
you have
know,
to put on the voice.
I love me
Which is
some,
weird.
I love me some Pearl Jam.
Yeah. I mean, you could sing a Neil Young song in your own voice, and you could sing like a Bob Dylan song in your own voice, kind of. But for that,
Look out, Mama! There's a
what is that?
white boat coming up the river. I can't get my voice that high anymore.
Oh, is that that's a good one.
That was
Look out,
Mama, there's I think it's a white boat coming up the
That's
river.
a great song. Rust Never Sleeps.
Rust Never Sleeps was amazing, man.
That's Powderfinger.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
a good
Powderfinger.
one.
Yeah. Me and my
That's
brothers.
a really good one.
When I was growing up, me and my brothers were, especially my brother Scott, we're like almost the same age. We're barely a year apart. And we love Neil Young. And then there was the rumor back then he had throat cancer. That was like
Oh yeah.
a million years ago. We got all depressed in our room that we were going to lose him.
Who'd you have on in the '90s? You were in Rochester, so in the early '90s, where anyone come by there from that era?
No!
There's the answer, folks.
No one came to Rochester. I mean, like Rush, the Western New York bands were
Right.
Duke Jupiter,
Goo Goo Dolls were out of Buffalo
Goo Goo Dolls were out of Buffalo.
before they went. Yeah,
Dude,
Right.
so what's his name on the guitar? I forget his name.
Johnny Resnick.
Johnny. No, the other dude with the long hair.
Yes.
The chubby guy
Yeah,
on the
that's the
guitar.
bass player.
He used to hang out at the radio station in Buffalo before he was huge.
Oh, really?
Oh, I like drank with him a million times. He was at that station all the time because they were a local Buffalo band, and then they hit. I was like, holy shit. And then years later, they did Name on me and Anthony's show when we were up in Boston. They did an acoustic version of Name, and I was like, dude, what's up? He freaked out because he remembered me from Buffalo because he was just a local dude, like in a band trying to make it at that time.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Andrew Wood. Oh,
Andrew Wood.
Andrew Wood.
Mother Love
Great
Bone.
band.
Yeah,
Great band.
Great band too. Yeah.
Chloe Dancer.
Chloe. Actually, speaking of Chloe, today's Chloe's birthday.
Happy birthday to Chloe, one of our own from the private Facebook group. Chloe Dancer is such a great song.
Great tune.
And the only reason we have Pearl Jam is because Andrew Wood of Mother Love Bone died.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tomato.
Wow.
If you really want to go back and see it, you go listen to Green River.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But that's the only reason we have Pearl Jam. Andrew Wood
Yeah.
died, and then
Yeah.
they were
I just
looking for.
wasn't, just the grunge era in itself was just not too much of a death trip. I mean, like a real death trip.
You
Like
think?
just like, yeah, obviously that's what happened, right?
Right.
And it like I said, it's great to hear Nirvana now. It takes me right back to like 91, or 89 or whatever album it is.
Right.
But it's like it's not like Zeppelin where it's like, or Jane's Addiction where it's still futuristic, or Guns N' Roses where it's just like it'll take you back, but it'll also be like, oh, that's still
Right.
it's still alive.
That's an album you can listen to endlessly.
You gotta
a lot
go.
of the 90s, a lot of the 90s stuff, kind of just sounds like the 90s. Like Smashing Pumpkins is another one. It's just like it's right back to the 90s.
Wait, Matt's leaving, but Matt, did you know that Tomato hates Pearl Jam? And he was whispering about this. I'm sorry, Tomato.
Wait, what's that? Oh, he's back.
What was that? I think we gotta work this out.
Leave, but,
I think we
I'm
gotta work
feeling
this
better
out.
The word
already.
hate never came out of my mouth, by the way.
I think we
Oh, he's
gotta.
back. Look at
It doesn't matter anyway. You know, we all like what we like.
I love Pearl Jam, so I'm with Matt on this one. I love the Pearl Jam, but
They're a great live band.
What about the song Daughter, though?
It's good. It's
Don't
good live.
come.
It's
But
good
he
live.
goes deep with his tracks, though.
It depends on how where in the set it shows up, and what they intend to do with it after.
Like if you listen to Versus, I think Animal's probably like the best song on
Oh,
there.
Animal's an amazing
Amazing
The
song.
whole album.
How do you not like Animal? Tomato?
I don't know it.
You don't know?
Oh, no, good.
What about Dissident? Very nice. Dissident's an amazing tune.
Yeah.
Of course. Don't call me.
Yeah, you see? Oh, nice.
What? What do you
Moist
say?
Boys Never Retire.
What's
Hi,
that?
Jesse. I know that kid.
What is that? What's Moist Boys?
It's another band that I played with over the years.
Oh, nice. All right.
Side band.
All right. A little
You
side
like
action.
the Moist Boys. You like the Moist Boys if you look them up.
I don't like the Moist Boys.
Yeah, you would like the Moist.
I wouldn't like
promise-
the Moist
I
Boys.
promise you. They have a song called
Ah.
You Blow. You'd love it.
I wouldn't love the Moist Boys.
I bet you would.
Why do you think I would like the Moist Boys?
Oh, I know you. Actually, I know you would like the Moist Boys.
Michael, help me out over here.
Yes, probably. Yeah, they're obscure.
Never heard of him.
Mike did his 5 minutes material. He's good.
I'm tapping out.
It's good to meet you for real, dude. I love meeting the regulars. This is the first time I've seen you in person.
Absolutely.
You turned me on to that coffee shop.
Is it good?
I didn't. They were closed.
I know. I saw you streaming when you were
Yeah,
doing the YouTube.
but I'm gonna
thing.
go.
The coffee's really good because I'm
gonna go
over here all the time. You're gonna love this.
Oh, look at
What do we got, Matt?
Sausage
Going in.
caramel from Southern Tier.
Wait, we're doing a lot of Southern Tier today.
Yeah, but because it just replaced the one that we get that you guys get. But
God.
I got a light one for
Let me
you.
get
So
some of that.
Oh
That
my
is-
God!
that is delicious.
What is this?
This
It's
is yours.
caramel. No, I'm drinking this. Fuck that.
all right, good. Well, you wanted a light one, so
That's
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
Strongest
That's really
one we
good.
had.
That's pretty good.
Matt's got to go. He's
I
under
love
the
you
weather.
guys.
Where you going, Matt?
I gotta go take care of my daughter.
Don't call me. Don't
Take care of my
daughter. I'm supposed to.
I gotta get on a tree.
All right, take care, gentlemen.
All right, Matt,
Later.
pleasure meeting you.
All right.
That's the man. He's the owner of Gebhards here on the Upper West Side. He also has a
Also, beer
second
culture on
location.
45th Street.
Yeah, second location, 45th Street. Good friend of mine, and he's really, really under the weather. He thought he had COVID. That came back negative, though. COVID's hitting.
COVID 23.
COVID's hitting. It's all over the place. Where we at? Are we boostering? Are we going to get a boost?
24/7.
I'm getting a
We have
boost.
anybody from the private Facebook group in there?
Probably. Mike, do you boost?
What's boosted?
The vaccine.
Yeah, of course.
You boost?
Of course.
I'm boosting.
I got children to worry about.
I'm boosting.
I just boosted a Facebook post. Like,
There you
I
go.
boost everything.
I'm
Barbie,
too old to not to boost.
Nirvana, Pearl Jam. I boosted Pearl Jam.
I miss STP and Scott Weiland. Oh my God. I saw Scott Weiland.
Oh, Lou Graham from Rochester. Sorry.
I know who's from Rochester. They had Lou Graham and then they had Lou Graham. That was it.
Chuck Mangione.
And then you know what? And
He
then,
is from Rochester. Yeah.
Really?
oh, Mangione?
Yeah, Chuck Mangione.
I call him Mangione.
Yeah, Chuck Mangione.
Chuck Mangione. Lou Graham got F'd by his band. Foreigner said, "We don't need you anymore, Lou." They got another singer. They did the Journey thing. You know that?
Wait, what? Oh, right, they did. Right,
Journey got the Filipino kid
right.
who sounds amazing. And,
Yeah.
And Steve Perry's like, "What the F did you do to me?" Because he was holding out, like, "Look, you guys can't do crap without me." And Neil Sean's like, "Yeah, watch what I do." He goes to, no, he was online.
Found him on YouTube.
He found him on YouTube. Do you know this story?
I don't know.
Oh,
The
this
story.
They
story's
had a
awesome.
whole documentary on it too.
This story's awesome. So, Steve Perry's like, "F you guys, I'm doing my own thing." And Neil Sean's like really bummed out. He wants to continue, the band. And he's like, "Ah, man." And so he's online one night, just hammered, like just drunk. And all of a sudden he runs into I don't know his name. Does anyone know his name? The Filipino kid, can mimic so many singers. And
Right.
the best one he could mimic was Steve Perry and Journey. So Neil Sean just like contacts him and is like, what are you all about? Flies him to the States. They hit it off, hires him for obviously pennies because he's living in the Philippines. And now they sell out crazy numbers with the new kid. And Steve Perry's online just babbling about stuff. And people are like, we don't care about you anymore.
I worked a concert that they were doing at Citi Field. It was like the Classic East. It was like Fleetwood Mac was playing, Journey was playing, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And the kid came out, and we're watching him sound check. And we're like, holy shit.
Was he good?
Yeah.
I've never even seen, like, I have no idea.
He was phenomenal. The best was Lindsey Buckingham fighting with members of Fleetwood Mac on stage.
Oh, man.
And I was sitting there going,
Really?
I go, this is the end for Fleetwood Mac. You see Lindsey Buckingham
Really?
screaming at people, you got to play the chord this way, you got to play it this way.
At
And he's
70.
just screaming.
Really?
Yeah. And then a couple months later, he leaves. Or he quits. Or
And that
gets
was
kicked
it.
out.
Oh, man.
So stupid when people have it so well and then, the members can't get along.
Right, I know. Brothers.
It's so
like,
stupid.
won't talk to each other. They have two bands. There's two Queensryches out there.
We're talking
Yeah.
You know?
We're talking about bands still, right? Yeah.
I
It's
think so.
dumb when they don't get along anymore.
Right.
And they leave all that money on the table. That's just stupid.
They're rival bands with the same name and
Bands,
like,
right?
you
We're
know.
talking bands? Yeah, of course. You know the deal with I like showing off my trivia to especially you. You know the Fleetwood Mac trivia?
What's
You know that band goes way back to the early to mid 60s, right?
Peter Green.
Oh, yeah.
The Peter Green. So the Peter Green era. And what song did they do back then? Does anyone know? Don't say it, Michael, because I think you know over tomato.
Black Magic Woman.
You knew that?
Yeah. Green Manalishi. Which,
Green Manalishi, who
which Judas Priest
Priest covered.
covered.
Wait, they did Green Manalishi?
Yes.
So now you're telling me
Fleetwood Mac.
I did not know that. So you're turning me on to that. I had no idea.
I did know Black Magic. Yeah.
I only knew the
Right.
Black Magic Woman thing
Yeah.
maybe 5 years ago. So Santana obviously made that song huge. But
Right.
when Peter Green was the lead singer of Fleetwood Mac, when they were a nice bluesy band back then.
Phenomenal.
It's fucking
Yeah.
amazing. I've gone online and done some deep diving with Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac. The shit was great.
Yeah, they were a blues
And if
band.
you listen, if you pay attention, Roger, God, what's his name from Thin Lizzy?
Oh, Phil Lynott.
Gary Moore.
Gary
Gary
Moore.
Moore
Oh, Gary
had
Moore.
his guitar, and Kurt Hammett actually
Kirk
has it
Hammett
now.
has
Yeah.
it now, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kirk Hammett has Peter Green's guitar. It's called Greenie. It's like this old.
And
Les
Gary
Paul,
Moore
yeah.
from Thin Lizzy
Dude.
had that for years.
Yeah.
So I pride myself in knowing music pretty well. Not like my old friend Vic Henley, but I could do all right in many circles talking music. I didn't know shit about Peter Green until about 5 or 6 years ago.
Right.
I
There's
didn't know
so
guitars. And like he never had commercial success.
Right.
And
And he's
he's
kind of crazy, I think, too. Yeah.
he's another guy that did the acid and never came back, I think.
Right.
That's
Yeah. There's so much to discover still in 70s music. I don't think you can you can keep digging and you keep finding out more and more about
Right.
you know.
But Fleetwood Mac with Petey Green there, they did Black Magic Woman, and it's such a different song. Holy
Yeah.
shit. And then Santana made it like the huge hit, of course.
Right. And Greg Raleigh sang it. He was the voice. And he started Journey with Neil Sean,
Oh, okay.
which is
Forgot about that.
yeah.
Yeah, because Neil Sean used to play with Santana
Right.
when he was like 15 or 16 years old.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, so then we did the Journey thing, and then the same shit happened with Foreigner. They blew off Lou Graham and got a new singer, and they've never looked back.
Oh yeah.
Andy Vollen saying hi, Michael.
Andy Vollen is the man.
One of our regs. Join our private Facebook group. We might dip under 100 members. That's bullshit.
I have noticed we're
Bullshit.
dipping. There's a couple people that left.
Who are they? Let's
I
hunt
don't
them down, Mike.
We got a good group of people in there. Both Jamies are great.
the private Facebook group. is
Tommy's
awesome.
great. You know,
Tommy.
May.
Yes, Tom's awesome. All right, Instagram. Bye. Let's get rid of Instagram. You know what? Let's give TikTok a taste. Oh damn! This is why I live stream on Instagram. I gotta show you guys. 56 cents. That's why I do it, Tomato.
What, dude? I mean, we just go over there and steal some.
Yeah, I might have
Steal
to.
some Cliff Bars.
I might have to go to the CVS if I'm only making 56
I
cents.
go to Grace Papaya. Run out some
Right.
hot dogs.
Fill my basket full of some Cliff Bars and some jerky.
A fucking rule, 56 cents. Oh my God, 100 likes. I don't know what that means.
I think it maxes out at 100.
Is it? All
Yeah,
right, so,
no, I mean on what I'll show you.
so people seem to like the.
Probably got 2,000.
They liked it on.
Mick Jones, that's his name.
Who's Mick Jones?
Foreigner, Mick Jones.
No, Mick Jones was another original member of Foreigner, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think of the new guy that sings for Foreigner.
Oh, Snoopy Dogg wrote Sonic Youth.
Love the Sonic Youth.
Great New York City bands.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg. I don't know what you're doing here. Like,
I saw-
talk about
Is
Sonic
that
Youth.
the real Snoop Dogg?
It might be. I don't know.
I saw Sonic Youth warm up for the Black Crowes back in the day.
Oh yeah, Black Crowes are a good band.
They're
Sonic
a
Youth,
great band. What's wrong with you?
great drummer.
It's too bad he's not playing with them right now.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they're
Um,
touring with Aerosmith right now.
I'm trying to turn on TikTok for a sec. Why not? I was gonna say, so Sonic Youth warmed up for the Black Crowes. Hold on, sorry guys, I'm trying to set this up. And I had such killer seats for the Black Crowes, and I didn't want to. I'm trying to remember where it was. It was downtown, one of the smaller joints. And oh, that looks badass. All right,
Oh
let's
yeah,
go.
it's better.
Let's go to TikTok.
We look better on TikTok.
Let's say hi.
I mean,
to-
I do. I should say.
All right, all right, we're popping on
I looked
TikTok.
haggard on I looked haggard on Instagram. Now I look fresh on TikTok.
I don't know what they do
I
on the
don't know
TikTok,
what it is.
but
What? It's the same camera.
I look better on the TikTok. What the F? But I had killer seats for the Black Crowes. I was really into them back then. Southern Harmony. What the hell was?
Oh
the
yeah,
name
that's a
of it?
good album. Yeah.
I forgot the name of the album. But whatever.
Yeah.
Too much ABV here today at Gebhards. But I didn't want to lose my spot, so I was peeing in bottles
Oh yeah.
and then placing them at my feet because I was packed in. I was like 20 feet from the stage, and I was not going to give up my spot for the Black Crowes in that small joint. Trying to remember where it was.
Done that before.
Done that a few times there, Tomato.
Yeah, got to.
If you're just checking this out, that's Tomato, my friend
What's up?
that I met
hello,
through
TikTok.
Matt. And
You're seeing the real me up here.
others, and Michael Bergen,
Cheers.
who's a huge supporter of what I do and a member of my private Facebook group. We do Tuesdays at Gebhards, and if you're a member of my private Facebook group, you got the invite. They checked it good, right, Mike? When you
Oh,
came
they
in?
checked it.
All right, good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the chat was going nuts today.
yeah. We're not letting just anybody in here. Obviously, Pearl Jam is the greatest American band. What is the greatest American band?
Aerosmith.
Simple.
Yes.
Aerosmith.
You just.
Toys in the attic.
I thought we would be able to debate this, but you're right. I think you're right. Greatest American band is Aerosmith.
They're an American rock and roll band, you know? Just like Billy Joel is the greatest, like,
Long
American
Islander.
Elton John. You know, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As Aerosmith is kind of to the Stones, you know, like, Aerosmith is incredible band. Steven Tyler's incredible. But they don't, like, just like Billy Joel, they don't get, like, the same, what they deserve. Like,
Right.
As, as Rolling Stones or Elton John. Like,
I don't get enough credit.
they don't get enough credit. You
A
know?
lot of people have asked me over the years, have I ever been starstruck? Because I was lucky to do this crazy high-profile radio show for so long.
Yeah.
Steven Tyler coming in with the whole band except for what's his name, the drummer
Oh, really? You
at
met all of
WAF.
Aerosmith?
I was out of my mind. I'm like,
Right.
it's fucking Steven goddamn Tyler, and we're hanging out. He's
Yeah.
playing Muddy Waters on the radio for us, and it was just so badass. But
That's
I think
huge.
I think you're right. Aerosmith is the greatest American band. Who's a close second? There's not a close second, right? American band. Let's think this over.
Right. I mean, you're talking rock. I mean, you could say Metallica, but that's metal.
Yeah,
You
but
could say
You're talking about straight up rock. Maybe Guns N' Roses, number 2.
Guns N' Roses.
Oh,
but
Guns
they-
N' Roses.
But they wouldn't be anything without Aerosmith, obviously.
Right.
Oh, there's a heavy influence.
right.
Yeah.
I think you got to
ZZ
go.
Top, but
ZZ Top's great.
they're amazing, but they're not, they're just not. They're not Aerosmith.
Right.
They didn't have,
Now, here's
24 years of amazing albums.
So here's the question that was online the other day, and I'm just like, ugh, there's only one answer. Greatest band of all time.
Greatest band of all time.
There's only one answer.
Tell me.
Who would you say?
Thin Lizzy.
I would say Thin Lizzy.
Why would you guys say Thin Lizzy?
I love Thin Lizzy.
Yeah.
But greatest band of all time? Why would you
I
say
would say
that?
the Beatles.
Oh, the Beatles.
That's
Beatles, Zeppelin, Floyd.
Look, whether you love them or hate them, when the question is asked, greatest band of all time, there's only one answer: the Beatles.
It's the Beatles.
Because they changed everything, and their music is like straight up rock. They got punk influences. They got acid rock influences. They got heavy metal influences. They
Rubber Soul.
They invented all the genres through their albums.
White Album's great.
And they influenced everybody. Like anyone that picked up a guitar was like, because I heard the Beatles.
Right.
Any
Right.
without a doubt. I mean,
but if
they're almost too big. They're almost too
if you hate them, that's
disqualified.
but you gotta acknowledge it. They're the greatest band of all time.
Yeah.
They started all these individual genres where everyone just branched out
Even
after
Black
the Beatles.
Sabbath wanted to be the Beatles.
Yeah.
That which is a crazy thing.
Well, we had Ozzy on, and he talks about how he was a super fan.
Oh, you met Ozzy?
Many times.
Really? Wow.
Huge Beatles
Ozzy
fan.
and Steven Tyler.
Huge Beatles fan.
Dude, who haven't I met? Hung out with James Hetfield. Where have you been, bro?
I don't know, man. I've been. I don't know where I've been.
And now I'm hanging out with you in a stupid bar in front of 100
Yo! I hung out with Dio. I opened up for Dio and the Scorpions, Deep Purple.
Right on.
Yeah, there you go.
That's pretty
Hung out with
badass.
Dio.
All right.
I haven't hung out with Ozzy.
Mike, who have you hung out with?
Patrice O'Neill.
All right. All right.
Gentleman.
Very
Absolute
cool.
gentleman.
By the way, we're on the TikTok. We're
yeah.
we do Tuesdays at Gebhards. This is my friend Tomato. He was in a band called Sound of Urchin. He makes 0.01 cents per play on Spotify, so he's very rich. And this is my friend Michael Bergen. Bergen. I have dyslexia, so I'm going to get your name wrong a few times. Huge supporter of what I do and a member of my private Facebook group. You can join the private Facebook group, Opie Radio Fans, and then click whatever. Then click something, I guess.
Just to be clear, everybody makes 0.01 cents on Spotify.
I know.
I still haven't seen a cent yet.
0.01 cent for every stream.
Isn't that?
I still haven't
believe
seen
that.
a cent yet.
Isn't that insane?
Wait, that's a sin. So someone do the math. To get $1, how many plays of a Sound of?
Is it 1,000?
It's probably up there.
No, 0.01. 1 cent
Is 100 plays?
is 100. Or $1 is 100, right?
No.
I mean,
100
no,
plays is a cent because you said 0.01, right?
0.01, not even 0.1. So 0.01. It's like another.
So
We need a
100.
mathematician.
So 100 plays is a
Somebody.
cent. 100 plays is a cent. So to get $1, then it's 100 times 100, right?
Is that what it is? 100 plays is a cent. Or 1,000 plays is a cent. 0.01.
Who's it? I need math.
I don't know. Someone's got like.
Is this a skit? Yeah, we're doing an SNL skit.
It's definitely a skit.
Yeah, we practiced it all morning.
This is a skit.
I was thinking about it when I was at work today.
We're hoping that Lauren Michaels is watching and then we can be on SNL. This is our skit. Bar Talk with Opie Tomato and Michael.
Yeah.
You need a weird name. What's your nickname, Michael?
My kid's nickname in hockey is Bergie.
Wait, you're a hockey fan?
Oh, big time. My coach.
Islanders?
Rangers.
All right, get out. Get out. What do you think of them taking fighting out of hockey?
Terrible. Terrible. Even my 16-year-old, who's a feisty kid, will say that it's terrible.
It's the dumbest thing. Kids can handle fights in hockey.
And I coach youth hockey. We had a little fight Sunday night. We actually played at Chelsea Piers Sunday night.
And who was fighting?
My kid was in the mix.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you a proud papa at that point?
He's gone a few rounds with a couple kids.
All right.
You know,
Very nice.
he got suspended the game. My wife almost got thrown out of the game.
Oh, you're those type of parents?
I coach.
And then your wife is yelling and screaming at
So can we say this? It's not going to be censored.
Say whatever the hell you want.
So a kid gave my another kid gave my kid a concussion. He was out at least a month. So we were playing against the team, and my wife sees the kid. And my wife looks right at the kid. She goes, "Your mother should have swallowed you."
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
That your wife rocks. I love her.
And I could hear it from the bench.
Are you guys
And
getting
I just went,
Are you getting a divorce anytime soon?
No,
'Cause I
I've
love
been
your
married so long.
wife. I love her.
I've been
That's
married so
awesome.
long.
She really said that?
Yeah. I heard it from the bench, and my face just went like this. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
That is awesome. Wow, I wasn't expecting expecting that. Were you?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't.
She's rough, but she's a good girl.
She's a good girl.
This guy playing pinball.
Were you the quarterback for the Jets?
Is that Mike Fitzpatrick?
Are there other folks in here?
No, you can do whatever you want, brother. Welcome.
Thank you. What are you guys up to?
I forgot his name. Fitzpatrick, right? You get that?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, the dude with the beard, the quarterback.
It's Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick. You got the Fitzpatrick beard.
Yes, it said Fitzpatrick.
Can I
He's
show
over here being like, what's his name? What's his name?
I know.
Look at his man's
Ryan-
mighty beard.
Ryan Fitzpatrick. Can I show you on camera?
Sure.
All right. He's got the Ryan Fitzpatrick beard. There you go.
Oh, he's probably not left-handed though.
Welcome to
I have
Gebhards.
no idea.
You don't know Ryan Fitzpatrick?
No, man.
He
I
played.
know rock and roll.
Hmm?
And I know like 70s baseball.
Wait, you don't do football?
No.
Oh boy,
No football.
Oh,
no, man.
that was a rough one on Sunday.
Which one?
The Jet game.
Well,
I want to talk some foosball. I know Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
who the hell's Bobby Boucher?
Waterboy.
What a boy.
Oh,
That was a rough one on Sunday.
yeah, but the Jets. They need to sign a veteran quarterback, Mike. You know
Yeah.
that.
And I took and
Zach Wilson is in. He's not going to get the job done. They're going to win 5 games maybe this year.
and
with Zach.
you looked at the defense. The defense looked like they were running around Sunday night.
But
I
they-
can't believe the Giants pulled that out of their asses. Sunday
Right.
night.
But the Cowboys,
They're tough.
They've-
Parsons,
they've been picked to go to the Super Bowl preseason.
oh, I hate fucking
They're,
Dallas.
they're saying Bills, Cowboys Super Bowl.
Bills can't root for them.
Did you see Chubb's injury?
Yes.
Holy crap! How does a knee do that? A knee's not supposed to go that way.
No.
Oh
no.
my God! That's it for his career because I think that's the second time that has happened to that knee, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I try to help you with your views, Opster. Make your title something about the Gas Digital Drama. I don't know what the Gas Digital Drama is. Are you part of the podcast wars of 2023, Mike?
No.
Of
I
course
listen to
not.
you, and I listen to the podcast, and that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's loyal right there. All right. I think we could start wrapping up and then we go to the bar.
Cliff Lurie is one of the members.
Oh,
of
Cliff rules. Sonic Youth were awesome. Black Crows suck. I thought it was weird.
I got a good story for you.
I thought that was weird. I got to go to Cliff. You're not. That was such a weird combination. I remember the time going, wait, Sonic Youth is warming up for the Black Crows. This doesn't really make sense. But I like my Black Crows, but I'm not going to hold it against you there, Cliff. What do you got, Mike?
So when I was going through the apprenticeship with my my union, we have to go to college class. So we're the only union that goes to college.
Right.
So I'm sitting there looking at this guy, and this guy looks at me. What the fuck you looking at? We had a writing class. It's Steve Grillo.
Oh,
From
wow.
fucking Howard Stern.
Right.
So I'm looking at him. I go, you were in fucking Stern. He goes, don't fucking say fucking Pete. Don't say anything.
Really?
And I was like, dude. I go, you're in Stern. I go, what the hell are you doing this? He goes, I wasn't making any money on that. Kid, listen, I'm going to knock anybody for leaving, but you leave in a great place. You can get a pension and everything. He went to go back to Stern and he was making shit money. And then he was on that stupid thing that they had you guys on.
Oh, the Vice
It's
documentary?
fucking garbage.
That was amazing.
I hated it.
I can't. It bumped up my numbers. The Vice
It was
Doc.
good, but fucking the kid that was on there didn't even know what he was talking about.
It was
with you
some
guys.
weird kid that never listened to Opie and Anthony when we were doing the show. He discovered us
You wanna
years
get there?
later.
I'll jump.
Come on in, Tomato.
What's up,
We're
Tomato?
gonna
Get
start
in there,
wrapping up anyway, bro.
Yo,
We kind of did it,
it's got
man.
another Zima.
You got another Zima? All right. Yeah, that guy. I don't know where they found him.
No, he didn't know.
He does some podcasts, and that's who Vice decided was going to represent Opie and Anthony. I found that bizarre too.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith sucks.
What's his
And-
hack business? What's
And
hack?
Aerosmith, they're just some people
What
just
word is that?
try too hard.
They're hackers.
No, they just want to like
He's not making any money in rock and roll. He's a hacker now.
they just want to start crap. I mean, you can't say Aerosmith is hack. Oh my god, of course
Aerosmith's a
not.
great band.
Of course they are.
Uh-oh. Yes, he's
What happened?
fish, he writes.
Fish. I hate fish. We all agree that.
The Dead was better. Anyway.
Pescatarian.
All right, we can start rapping. Megadeth, Steven Tyler is pure catfish face. Damn.
Oh, this guy.
He's not wrong about the
Can you
cat.
block this guy's keyboard? Is that possible?
No, I'm not going to block Justin. I
What
don't
does that say? Mark Spitz?
look. He's 1 for 1.
Mark Spitz is hack.
Look, Justin is 1 for 1. Aerosmith is not a hack,
No.
but Steven Tyler does have a catfish face
Catfish. Is
with
it?
that weird mustache. He looks like a catfish.
You're right.
So
These
Justin
days.
is 1 for 1. You got to go with that.
Oh, it's a totally different guy I'm talking. I thought they were the same guy.
Most overlooked NYC band, Steely Dan.
They're not from NYC.
They're from where?
Steely Dan, they're from everywhere. They're like, they're from all over the place.
And we did this last time me and you talked.
Oh, what?
Chevy Chase was an original member of
Yes,
Steely Dan.
right.
Look it up.
Right.
What? Yeah, they went to college together.
And what's Steely Dan? What is the name from?
I don't know. Oh, you told me.
Did I tell you? No.
I think so last time.
I don't know. I don't think I did.
Go ahead.
'Cause I don't really know the actual answer. What was in a book, right? It was a
Wait, you don't
It
even
was-
know?
it was like a vibrator in one of these books, or a dildo in one of these books. Like one of those guys, one of the beat poets had this book. I forget who it was. One of those guys. Someone will know.
So you asked a question that you don't know the answer to?
Well, someone will know.
Let them guess.
I live my life that way. Yeah, somebody will
Someone
know.
will know.
I'll just throw crap out there. Somebody will know. I don't know where.
Yeah, it was the name of yeah, and that's what they named it after. You know, they were intellectuals.
All right, but Chevy Chase was an original member of Steely Dan.
That's true.
Fact.
yes.
They went to college together,
Right.
and then they were like, "Oh God, this Chevy Chase, he stinks," and they kicked him out. Chevy doesn't tell
He's
us
too
that
funny.
way.
He's not serious enough
He's
to
a,
steal it.
Chevy is a weird dude, to say the least. All right, I think
Guar is the best American rock band. That's pretty good. Have you ever seen Guar?
they the one guy came in the studio. That's
Odorous?
yeah, he was awesome.
Oh, he died. Yeah, he died.
Yeah, he
recently.
died a couple years ago. Heroin overdose.
Yeah.
Was it really
Yeah.
heroin?
They gave him
Heroin?
a Viking funeral. They put his
Nice.
costume like on on this raft, and they shot like arrows of fire at the costume.
But
Watch
not
it
his
burn.
body.
No,
No.
just his costume.
That's hacked.
They
That's
they had a documentary on them, and they talk about him, and they said that he kept acid in a freezer, and he went on a 3-day trip, and he came back.
oh wow, really? Yeah.
Damn, man. Odorous was man. He had quite the personality. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we should start wrapping up. Matt went home. He doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
Michael Bergen showed up for the private Facebook group. That's badass, Michael. It's so good to finally meet you.
Pleasure, Opie.
Any final thoughts? Anything else you want
No,
to
I
say?
just want to say hello to all the people in the pod squad. You know, so both Jamie's, Andy, Vincent Scaramuzzo,
And Chloe's birthday.
Chloe,
Right. And Tomato, what else?
Tommy.
What else you got?
Oh man, what do I got? How do you conclude this? I don't know. We were all
We're all over the map.
All over the map.
I blame the booze.
Yeah, the ABV
So
got me.
serious.
What's ABV?
the percent of alcohol, whatever it's
Oh,
called.
is that? Oh,
Yeah, alcohol. I don't know what ABV
Right.
stands for, but when it's up to 10, it's
By
bad.
volume.
Huh?
By volume.
By volume, alcohol by volume. That's
Ryan Fitzpatrick coming in for the win.
someone will know.
Who are you, by the way, bro?
Brian. Brian Core.
And what? You're just local? You come here?
I live in Brooklyn.
Live in Brooklyn?
Yeah, I'm in about a year.
You don't have that Brooklyn look to you, though. What do you do for a living?
I'm a computer programmer.
Oh, nice. All right. Can you find out some of my haters?
No, I don't do security.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Well, have fun, man.
That's a yes.
That was
Sounds like a hire. Hope.
I saw the wink. Like, yes, of course I can. Of course I can tell you exactly where they live.
Yeah, rock and roll is the greatest thing of all time. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Leonard Skinner. Oh, greatest American band.
Actually,
Leonard Skinner.
you know what?
Yeah.
I totally forgot. I've been listening to a lot of Van Halen these days.
Oh, Van Halen's great.
But for real, like, you know, I've known them my whole life. You know,
Put
Van
that number 2
Halen.
behind Aerosmith.
Like,
Van Halen.
yeah, I mean, for some reason, they're really fresh when you listen to them now. Like listening to Eddie, like,
I don't think this has ever been said before, but Eddie could really play the guitar.
no,
Oh my
no
God.
one
No
said
doubt.
No doubt is a stupid band.
Well, I was talking about them.
I know.
Oh, nice.
Why did Aunt and Jimmy call you? I have no idea, and I don't give two craps. I started my live stream and I saw a call coming in from Anthony, and then right after that, a call from Jimmy.
Ugh.
So, all right. Yeah, we can start wrapping up finally. Tony Bennett, Grateful Dead. Oh my God, the Beatles. Whole sound was already a deal in the UK. The Allman Brothers, one of the greatest
Allman
American bands.
Brothers, yeah.
Allman Brothers are great.
Wow, now we have an argument. Allman Brothers and Aerosmith as far as greatest American band goes.
Yeah.
You have an argument there.
Allman Brothers got so many good songs. Though.
Yeah.
Melissa.
Insane.
Jessica.
Soul Shine, Blue Sky.
Yeah, I mean, there'd be no Thin Lizzy without Allman Brothers, too. They had the guitar harmonies, you know.
Enough about this Thin Lizzy. What's this Thin Lizzy all about?
Got to get you into Thin.
Oh,
you know
Thin Lizzy?
Yeah.
What's this Thin Lizzy all about?
New Kids on the Block.
I know Jailbreak. That's about all.
They have so many good songs besides
Yeah,
that.
Guar is the best. Because of Guar, this guy just joined my YouTube channel for a
Oh,
month.
awesome.
Thank you for joining my
Did he
YouTube
do a
channel
super
for a
chat?
month. No, he's now a member of my YouTube channel. That's just as good.
Nice.
I put up a lot of members-only videos on my YouTube channel, Opie Radio. Yeah. All right. Thank you, I am ADHD. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, let's get out of here. Mike, it was great seeing you.
Cheers, Ope. Pleasure.
Cheers.
Tomato, my friend Tomato, who is drinking Zima that he got off
eBay.
Amazon. eBay. You went eBay for the
At the
Zima?
Bartles and James before.
All right. And yeah, I think we're good. Let's just turn this off and go have a beer or something. Guys, thanks for checking this out. Let me say goodbye to TikTok. Bye, TikTok. Oh, damn, 1,000 people on the TikTok. Check this out.
That's nice.
Nice.
1,000 people. All right.
We're almost at that Cliff Bar.
Huh? Oh, they gave no money. All right.
Cliff Bars.
All right. It's Tuesdays at Gebhards. We'll be here next Tuesday. Maybe you come back, Michael.
I probably will.
Now that you broke your cherry, you come back. We're doing the Tuesday thing here at Gebhards. Tomato, you come back anytime. You know that. You promoting anything?
Nah. Not even a second.
Nah. Good.
I
Good
wish
for
I
you.
was soon.
Soon enough?
Yeah. We
All right.
released a bunch of stuff in January. So, like, next step for soundofurchin.com, Sound of Urchin, Google, Sound of Urchin, Tomato, Sound of Urchin, like a sea urchin. Listen to my music. You'll find go on a deep dive with the Sound of Urchin. You'll see a lot of things that you're like, wait, oh, okay.
The drum beats are ridiculous from this man. Oh my god.
The beer
That's
show.
such a good intro. It's the beer show.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
No, thank you. Oh, you want the thanks?
Thanks. Oh,
That guy? That guy? That guy. That's another skit. That guy? That guy. That guy.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Another Tuesdays at Gebhards in the books. Cheers, everybody. I'll see you on the regular live stream tomorrow morning. All right. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Thanks, Mike, for stopping by. You rule.
So long.
Wait, final word to. Oh, wait, we just got money. We stayed for money.
This is
Zagnut
Super
Bar.
Chat?
We just got $1.99 for
Zagnut
Zagnut
Bars.
Bar.
Oh,
this is New York City. At
All
least
right.
3 more bucks.
All right, thank you. Yeah, we can't get a Zagnut Bar for $1.99, but
no.
but it's the thought that counts.
Maybe 350.
Maybe $3.50. Final word to Michael. What do you got, Michael?
Just want to say hello to all the people in the pod.
Wait. You messed
Private,
up.
Facebook
Wait,
group.
no, you messed up. Michael Bergen.
Bergen.
Michael Bergen. Final word to you, sir.
So long, so well.
So long is your final word?
Yeah.
How about something a little deeper? Anything.
Say hello to everybody.